called India's Silicon Valley. It is one of those developed cities. It's become a cosmopolitan hub as well. But what was seen yesterday was just unprecedented. For about 4 to 5 hours, if not more, there were these traffic snarls that were seen in different parts of the city, and one of the worst traffic jams that we have seen. The outer ring road of the state capital experienced heavy traffic snarl for hours. Commuters, including children in school buses, took almost double the usual time to reach their destination. According to traffic police, ORR witnessed traffic snarls throughout the day. Many office goers took almost 3 hours to reach their workplace or when they left to reach back home. Officials have cited multiple factors behind the jam. Remember, there was, according to them, one Bandh that was called by the farmers. That was the day before yesterday. But also, netizens who continued to share these videos, pictures on social media showed how even the food delivery was being done while in traffic jam. And how he managed to be able to deliver while someone was stuck in that jam and even got food delivered, which is pizza, within 30 minutes. Meanwhile, politics has erupted over this issue. BJP slammed the ruling Congress government for failing to solve the traffic issue even after being in the government for over 4 months. So the Congress is the ruling party, and we are showing you a map on your screens. That's the amount of hours. For barely 4 kilometers, it took about 2.5 hours to even reach that. For example, if there was about 3 kilometers, it took over 1.5 hours to be able to cross that. Remember, these are not far stretched areas. For 16 kilometers, it took more than 4 hours. And to be stuck in a jam for 5 hours within the city, that's why it's become a huge uproar.
People have come to work today. A lot of them wanted to take the Friday off, right? If you take Friday off, you get 5 days holiday. So, and a lot of people are exiting Bangalore also. Bangalore outgoing traffic is very high. Even now, congestion is there in the outgoing points on Bellary Road, Tumkur Road, Mysore Road, Old Madras Road near Kerpuram, and Electronic City towards Hosur. Because a lot of expats are there, no? They can go. A lot of guys from Kerala, Andhra, Tamil Nadu are there. All of them are. A lot of people from other parts of Karnataka go from there.
Let's go across to a prominent activist, Brinda Adige, joining me on the phone line. Brinda, this is in many ways also, whether we call it an urban development without much thought, or is this perhaps not realizing that arranging our cities is perhaps the basic issue that we must cater to? What do you think happened? Have you heard from people who got stuck in Bengaluru? What exactly was the situation like? And politics has erupted also on this.
You're absolutely right. First thing is we have to take care and set up our cities, and roads are not the problem. The problem is everything else. And yes, many people yesterday complained, and a lot of people who were supposed to come or go somewhere reached late, and you already heard about that singer whose show was cancelled. But all of that apart, the politicians, the bureaucracy continues to have all kinds of stopgap methods, all kinds of methods that not only ruin the environment and make the streets, the roads even worse, but also not listening to citizens. Many citizens, many experts, many organizations have said what could be the best answer. Public transport is the best answer. And strict vigilance on cars, on scooters, on two-wheelers, about everything else, because our public transport is in a mess. And we also know that making a flyover or having some other side road or service road is not going to help. Why is the government not listening to the experts? Why is the government not listening to experts who have tried the methods elsewhere? Because we also have to learn from other countries the mistakes that they have made.
Correct.
Why should we continue to make that because we have the taxpayers' money that can be squandered?
Very interesting. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining us, Brinda Adige, for that, because you're also a resident. Brinda, tell us if I can ask you another question. Has it changed over the years? The city that, it is a cosmopolitan hub. It's like Mumbai too. Mumbai also has its share of traffic, and so does Delhi NCR, for example. The Noida-Delhi border or the Delhi-Gurgaon border also reports its share of traffic snarls. But are you saying that the situation is turning much worse in Bengaluru?
Yes, the situation is turning much worse. There is no restriction of any kind for parking of vehicles anywhere. There may be people who say that, okay, we are pay and park and all of that, but that is not our answer. We need to be able to tell our citizens that if you can commute by public transport to short distances or even long distances, use the public transport. But we can't say that in confidence today. All of us have to rely on personal or other transport which is not public, and that becomes our greatest woe. Second is, even if there is a public transport, maybe the metro or whatever, the last mile connectivity is zero. So as an ordinary citizen, who I use the public transport a lot, these are major issues, especially for women, especially for working women.
That's a very important point that you're making, Brinda, that yes, there is a metro in Bengaluru as well, but it's once you get down from the metro to take the metro also, is that a safe distance? And that's why it could be a concern. I appreciate you joining us. Brinda Adige telling us, well, at least someone got even a pizza delivered. They were stuck in that traffic jam for so long, tried an experiment, it actually worked. There was a pizza delivery while he was stuck in the traffic, which showed they couldn't move.